Good morning, boys and girls. How are you? Today is Tuesday, and I am so excited to be back with you today. Today, we are going to review our 3 new sight words, punctuation, sounds, count the days we've been at home, and read a story. So I hope you're excited for an awesome day. I want to just start by saying, I told you this before, but there is a lot of construction going around my house. Today, there's this giant trailer with these big yellow pipes, and there's a tractor that can scoop up dirt. So hopefully there won't be a bunch of loud noise, but if there is, I'm so sorry, but know that it's happening outside. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Here we go. April 7th, 2020. Good morning. Today is Tuesday. Do you have a funny new ride? No, I have a cool ride. It will be a great day. I can and I will. Love, Mrs. Forrester. Alrighty, we have 3 new words that we're talking about this week. One of them is this word, and I just told you about them yesterday, so it is A-OK if you don't remember it. If you do remember it, can you yell it at me at home? Maybe don't yell it, maybe just say it loudly. You're right, it's funny. Everybody, what's this word? Everybody spell it. F-U-N-N-Y, funny. Yesterday, this word looked funny to me. It looks a little bit normal today. Do you see funny on my board? I see it. It's a little squished up there, but it is up there, right here under Tuesday. Funny. What about this word? What is this word? Don't confuse it with one word from last week or 2 weeks ago. It's new. Everybody, what's this word? Everybody spell it. N-E-W. New. Do you see new on my board? Today's Tuesday. Do you have a funny? There it is. New. Do you have a funny new ride? And you said, no, I have a cool ride. All right, what's this last new word? You're right, it's ride. Everybody, what's this word? Everybody spell it. R-I-D-E, ride. Ride is on there twice. You're right, ride. I see it right here after new, and I see it right here after cool. And remember, that I is saying his name, ride. So we don't hear that E, all right? We don't hear that E. It's a long I. We're going to talk about that in a few weeks. All right, let's go ahead and review all of our sight words while we are here together. Ready? Ears on. Down. Down. D-O-W-N. Down. Get. Get. G-E-T. Get. Jump, jump, J-U-M-P, jump. She, S-H-E, she. Will, W-I-L-L, will. Find, F-I-N-D, find. Little, L-I-T-T-L-E, little. Little. Eat, E-A-T, eat. Now, N-O-W, now. Ride, R-I-D-E, ride. New, N-E-W, new. Funny, F-U-N-N-Y, funny. All right, ears off. Well, repeating ears off. All right, I wanted to show you or remind you about these 2 words that look really, really similar. We have new with an E and now with an O. Okay, so work really hard to lock that into your brain. Okay, let me get myself organized. Let's talk about punctuation. We've gone a couple of days without this punctuation mark. And what's it called? It's called a question mark. Do I have a question up there today? I sure do. I asked you, do you have a funny new ride? Do you? And you said no. I have a cool new ride. It's not funny, it's cool. Alrighty, do I have any other question marks up there? Just the one today. What's this called? You're right, it's a period. Do you see any periods up there? I see only one. And it's kind of hard to see right here after day. It will be a great day. All right, last one. What's this guy called? You're right, it's an exclamation point. You say it. Good. Where are my exclamation points? Right here at the top after Tuesday. After this sight word, which is ride. And after this sight word, which you can't really see, W-I-L-L, will. All right, we got all of our punctuation marks. Good stuff. Okay, yesterday we had been in school for 15 days. 15 days. Or we hadn't been in school for 15 days, going back to August. We had been at home for 15 days. Thanks for sticking with me. So that means I had one bundle. How many is a bundle? You're right, it's 10. And then I had 5 single pencils. So my pencils don't stay together as well as my straws do at school. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So if yesterday was day 15 of distance learning, then what is today? 15, 16. Now, where does my single pencil go? I would like to put it in the hundreds bucket. No? Well, that's not very fun. Are you sure? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to put it in the tens bucket. No, can't put it in there. Okay, so it has to go in the ones bucket. Okay, so it's day 16. So how many ones do I have? Ooh, how many ones do I have on day 16? You're right, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and these have to stay in the ones bucket? All right, I was just double checking. Okay, I have 2 purple pencils and 4 not purple pencils. Which one do I have more of? Purple or not purple? You're right, I have more not purple pencils. I have 4 of them, okay? If I have 4 not purple pencils, and I take 2 away, how many am I left with? 2, good. Okay, if I have 4 colorful pencils, non-purple pencils, and I just leave them be, I keep them in my hand, how many do I have? So what would be our number sentence there? 4 minus how many? How many did I take away? What's the number word for none? 0 equals 4. Good. 4 minus 0 equals 4. Good work. Ones bucket? You're right. All right, let's go ahead and review our sounds for the day. Ready? Ears on. W, wind. R, rat. Z, zebra. Q, queen. V, van. P, pan. T, top. N, nut. S, snake. F, fun. K, kite. D, dog. J, jug. G, game. L, lamp. H, hat. M, man. B, bat. A, apple. C, cat. E, egg. Y, yellow. O, octopus. U, up. I, itch. X, fox. All right, go ahead and turn those repeating ears off. Good work with that. All righty, today we are going to read a story. Excuse me, we are going to read Hippo's Toothy Surprise. I'm sorry, Hippo's Tooth Surprise. Hippo's Tooth Surprise. And it's by Major Dennis Murray. If this story is by him, what did he do? He wrote the words, and we call the person who wrote the words the author. And then it's illustrated by Kevin O'Malley. What did Kevin do if it's illustrated by him? I hope that didn't confuse you. Yes, he painted or drew or colored the picture, and we call that person an illustrator. Okay, Hippo's Tooth Surprise. Oh, it says right here, it says originally published as Hippo Goes Bananas. You can see that right there. So that means if you have read or if you have at home Hippo Goes Bananas, it's the same story. So do you remember what this page is called? It's the title page. Yep. And the title page gives us lots of good information, and that's a good piece to know. And then here's more information on the back with the giraffe. All right, here we go. Early one morning, Hippo woke up with a toothache. Oh, he moaned. He grumped and bellowed. He spun in circles, crashed into a tree. He made so much noise that he woke up Cuckoo Bird. Something's wrong with Hippo, thought Cuckoo Bird. He's going bananas. So she flew off to tell Monkey. Do you see her up there in the tree? There's Cuckoo Bird, and there's poor Hippo knocking down trees. Hippo has gone bananas, said Cuckoo Bird. He's knocking down every tree in the jungle. Every tree in the jungle? Exclaimed Monkey. Yes, indeed, Cuckoo Bird said, and kicking them off the cliff. What? Is that real? Was he kicking them off the cliff? No, and he wasn't knocking down every tree, Cuckoo Bird. Great Gibbons, said Monkey, and off he scampered to tell Leopard. Hippo's gone bananas, said Monkey. He's knocking down every tree in the jungle and knocking them off the cliff. Knocking them off the cliff? Exclaimed Leopard. Yes, indeed, said Monkey, and rolling them into the river. What? Who even? They're making up all these lies about Hippo. Leaping lemurs, said Leopard, and he dashed off to tell Giraffe. I hope Leopard tells the truth, or at least the truth he knows. Hippo has gone bananas, said Leopard. He's knocking down every tree in the jungle, kicking them off the cliff, and rolling them into the river. Rolling them into the river? Exclaimed Giraffe. Yes, indeed, said Leopard. And don't do it it, leopard. No, just tell the truth. And damming up the water. That means he's kind of stopping the water. He's changing the flow of it. That's what beavers do. Jumping jackrabbits, said Giraffe, and off she galloped to tell Zebra. She's got all the friends on there. Hippo's gone bananas, said Giraffe. He's knocking down every tree in the jungle, kicking them off the cliff, rolling them into the river, and damming up the water. Damming up the water, exclaimed Zebra. Yes, indeed, said Giraffe, and flooding the Serengeti. What? Wild wildebeest, said Zebra, and off she went to tell Elephant. Poor Hippo. She's accidentally knocked over some trees because her tooth hurt. All these animals are stirring up some drama. That's not cool. Let's see what happens. Hippo's gone bananas, said Zebra. He's knocking down every tree in the jungle, kicking them off the cliff, rolling them into the river, damming up the water, and flooding the Serengeti. Creeping crocodiles, exclaimed Elephant. We have to stop him. So off all the animals went to find Hippo. Finally, Elephant's thinking. He's like, why are we letting him destroy the jungle? Let's go save him. Come on. In the hot, scorching sun, Hippo groaned, oh, oh, oh. He huffed and puffed in the sizzling heat and rolled onto his back and kicked his feet. Monkey scampered onto Hippo's snout. What's up? Asked Monkey. Why is he checking his eyes? Hippo opened his big, wide mouth. Oh. Maybe he swallowed a frog, said Cuckoo Bird. Or a termite, said Leopard. Uh-oh, cried all the animals. Hippo's turning pink. It must be skeeter fever. Hippo's too hot, squawked Cuckoo Bird. Let's push him into the river. They're going to push their friend into the river. Uh-oh. So they gave Hippo a great big heave-o push. You think Hippo's going to be okay? Like maybe the river's right there. Uh-oh, but wait, look. Look at the picture. Look at the picture. I don't think he's right next to the river, you guys. And he bumped down the mountainslide, rolling toward the river. Bumpity bump. Oh, moaned Hippo. Thumpity thump. Oh. Bump, thump, clump. Those are rhyming words. And out came Hippo's tooth. Oh, exclaimed Cuckoo Bird. That's what was wrong with you? Yeah, I don't think you asked him. Not till right before you pushed him over the cliff. All the animals helped push Hippo onto his feet. Thank you, said Hippo. My toothache is gone. But now my head aches. Poor Hippo. He's having quite the rough day. Let's retell this story. Are you ready? Pretend I have my retelling hand. I wish I had it. It's at school. Who were the characters? Can you tell me a couple? Yep, so we have Hippo. And here, I'm going to go to this page because you can see them all kind of in the back. Oops. All right, so we've got Hippo, and we've got Giraffe, and Monkey, and the Cuckoo Bird, and Leopard, and Zebra, and Elephant. So those are all the characters. Good work. Where did the story take place? What was the setting? Remember, setting is where the story took place. Yes, in the jungle, outside, all good answers. Then what do we do? First, what happened very, very first at the beginning of the story? Yeah, Hippo had a toothache, right? He was at the beginning and he was saying, ow, ow, ow. Okay. What happened at the we just did the very beginning. What happened in the middle of the story? What did all the animals do? Yeah, they went and told everyone that Hippo was going bananas and he was kicking down trees and he was pushing them into the river and he was damming up the water and flooding the Serengeti. They were all telling some stories. Then what happened at the end of the book? What happened at the end? They pushed him into the river and he fell down. And then he lost his tooth. But then he also had a headache. Oh, I'm sorry. We just did the end. Let me back up. Wait, did we talk about it? Let's back up. So in the middle, they told we did say the end. Sorry, Mrs. Forrester is struggling to keep it all in track. Can't even say what I'm trying to say. I'm struggling to stay on track. So at the end, they pushed him into the river and his tooth fell out, right? And then he had a headache. All right. Thanks, friends. I miss having you with me in real life to help me stay on track. Sometimes we get going so quick and I get distracted. Great job retelling this story. When you're at home and mom and dad read you a good night story, say, can I quick retell you this story? And tell them, get your hand out if you still have it. Talk about the characters, the setting, beginning, middle, and end. If you were at school the last day and your packet, I gave you, actually I think they were in all the packets. So if you've gone and picked up your first packet from school, there were books in there. Read it and then retell the story if you can, okay? Characters, setting, beginning, middle, end. That's going to be really, really important, especially if we get to go back to school and we get to read with each other. To read at that DRA-4 that we've talked about, you have to be able to retell the story. So practice, 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 okay? Thank you so much for joining me on this happy Tuesday. I think it's supposed to be a beautiful day. Some storms are coming in tonight, but I think today, at least last night, they said it was gonna be really warm and really pretty. So get outside and run around. I wanted to remind you that we will not have distance learning on Friday, but we will have it on Monday, which is a change in the schedule. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. As Miss Porter would say, have a super great, awesome Little Red Bird Tuesday. Bye, friends.